It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're back with another band of brothers. We're watching episode 7, which is titled The Breaking Point.
The Breaking Point. It's
So,
about time, feels like.
I was gonna say that with what we've already seen them endure,
Yeah.
I shudder to think what it is that could actually bring about the breaking point. You know,
Right,
like
'cause-
something that's worse than what they've already done.
My breaking point would have been episode 2, maybe.
I probably would have broken in episode 1
Episode 1.
sometime
Once I
during
hit-
like belly full of spaghetti, run up curry.
Yeah.
That would have been my I'm out.
I quit.
Yeah. I'll go to the stockade rather than do this,
Right.
you know? I don't know if they would even do that. I think they just, like, execute you for
Yeah,
refusing.
right, exactly. I would rather be in front of a firing squad than have to run up this mountain again.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we're being facetious, but
Right, of
this
course.
is crazy intense what these guys
Yeah.
are doing.
Last episode, we followed the medic through hell.
Through being surrounded in the snow. So,
Right,
it's
yeah.
about the worst situation you can get. And yeah, it just really emphasized how being a medic was a special kind of terrible in all this terribleness.
It also, I feel like, emphasized this part of the war, or where these guys are right now, like in the front like this, is just like, they're just kind of dropping like flies at this
Yeah,
point.
well, and
They
it's the
don't-
dead of winter, too. You know, it's just the most miserable conditions you
Right.
can get. I mean,
You're just kind of waiting to freeze to death, or get
Yeah.
trench foot, or just get shot. It's all bad, feels
and
like.
artillery shells, you know, just death from above with no warning.
Completely avoidable, too, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe their position is just really important to make sure that they're protecting an armor point, right? Isn't that...
Well,
the
they
whole
were
situ-
they were trying to, like, yeah, there was a 7-way crossroads that was contested.
Which I feel like we didn't even really see last episode. It was just... They were just in, like, foxholes most of the time.
Right. Well, and then they were saying that the way that they were, that they got out of that situation was the Battle of the Bulge. You know,
That's
which
right,
was
yeah.
not their campaign directly. So, I've heard that name of battle before, certainly, but I don't know a lot about what went on there. So maybe that involved that 7-way crossroads. But yeah, now we're through from that situation and on to whatever's next. So. It should be early 1945 by this point,
Yeah.
I think, because we had Christmas. So,
That's right, yeah, that's right.
the home stretch, I would think, but
I hope.
yeah. Breaking point doesn't sound like the home stretch yet. It sounds like this is gonna get worse before it gets better. So yeah,
It's a bad war.
it was. It was
Yeah.
all bad things. Should we see what happens this time?
Absolutely.
All right, we have a Patreon. The link is down there. Check that out if you want to. Help support the channel. Otherwise, thanks for being here anyway. We're gonna watch Band of Brothers.
I've seen my friends, my men being killed. And
You think that's Winters?
it doesn't take too
Yeah.
many days of that, and you change
Judging by what he's saying, that sounds about right.
Dead soldier there, here, ours, theirs. God. Then civilians besides,
Of course, yeah.
animals. So
I have the
death
good
was all
fortune
over.
to have never seen a dead body.
Oh my
One,
goodness.
just once. You know?
Yeah.
I withstood it well, but I had a lot of trouble in later life because
Yeah.
those events would come back, and you never forget them.
No, you don't.
Of course not.
Jesus.
Take a platoon, let's go!
I was glad to be out of my foxhole and moving again.
Oh, we're getting a
Even if
Lipton
only to get
episode.
warm.
I am down for that. A German runner.
Running with the German officer on horseback was the most dramatic moment of the day.
Oh, the poor horse.
Yeah. Dude,
Got him in the
You
head.
said halt,
Well, doesn't want to be taken prisoner.
I guess.
Your horse is so much faster than soldiers, you'd hope you can just get away.
I feel like, is there something... Don't shoot the messenger?
He's an officer, they said.
Oh. Yeah. There you go!
Got that Luger.
Thank you.
That is quite a prize. And it fires.
Down he goes, right out of the saddle, like a sack of potatoes. Outstanding accuracy on my part, if I do say so myself.
On your third shot.
Yeah.
Hey, Lip.
Yes.
You got a sec?
Yes, sir. Give me a hand.
Just because I was standing here, now I gotta dig a hole?
Well, I mean, they are digging holes is second nature for them,
Yeah,
you know? Like,
that's
it's the
true.
punishment all through basic is digging holes, and it's just, like, something that you have to do all the time while you're out in the field, too, so.
Good point.
Who?
My grandpa used to tell me stories about being made to dig holes for any infraction while he was in training.
It'd be nice if you took Lieutenant Shanes with him, too.
Shut up, boys.
Shutting up, Sarge.
Okay, what the hell is that?
One man, maybe a sniper.
There was no rifle.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, it's who? He shot! Sniper! No, he shot himself!
What?
Oh,
With
what?
the Luger?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Just what else?
Yeah. Dude, oh no.
You've been yakking about a Luger. What are you touching? I
Hope
swear.
you'll be okay. Come on, come on.
Who? Where you hit?
My leg!
Oh,
Oh shit. That's like,
what a
yeah,
nightmare.
it's an artery.
You'll be alright, right?
No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. No.
Okay.
Kind of had it in my head this whole time. The moment that guy gets his Luger, he's gonna
I
die.
didn't even want to say it because I didn't want to
Yeah.
jinx it. I had that thought too.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get ready to move.
No, 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 no.
Oh. No way.
Doc.
What? Jesus.
It, like God, that got my heart going so fast while I
Yeah.
was worried. They've really like put us into the minds of these men. Of you're so frantic
Yeah.
of like, no, 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 not
Yeah.
another one. You know?
Yeah. Especially like that, dude.
Yeah.
It's the saddest thing.
There were long stretches where we didn't know where Lieutenant Dyke was. He'd disappear, go off on these walks for hours at a time. Dyke wasn't a bad leader because he made bad decisions. He was a bad leader because he made no decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need someone decisive.
What's the formation you want us to go for?
At present, as per usual, but I'll clarify that with you at a later time.
Oh god. He just does not have the gusto.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I gotta make a call.
They're all looking at him like, what are you doing here, man?
Dyke was the favorite of somebody at Division. He'd been sent down to E Company to get some combat experience.
Oh, I see.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be a replacement officer coming in here.
No way.
They've been in combat together since Normandy. You're supposed to just show up and lead them?
Right. Why not hire from the inside? You know?
How could anyone really hope to gain the respect of the toughest, most professional, most dedicated sons of bitches in the entire ETO?
Right.
Exactly.
Maybe one of their own?
Huh?
Maybe Lipton.
Right.
He's,
You gotta
Yeah.
have to-
Lipton is my favorite character.
Yeah.
We all do our jobs. Everything will be fine.
Well, that's a leader.
Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
like the official leaders and then the people in the company that are actually leading the group.
Right.
We all agreed Buck Compton would have been the best choice to run easy.
Mm-hmm.
Winters have been able to get rid of Dyke. But to be honest, Buck wasn't the same soldier he'd been before he got shot in Holland.
Yeah, he definitely seems different.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Joe McCloskey. What? That Buck kind of reminds me of him now.
What are you saying? He's nuts?
No, I'm not saying he's nuts. I'm just saying,
What? What are you saying?
What are you saying?
forget it.
What?
Forget it.
He's saying he reminds him of Crazy Joe McCluskey.
Right.
He's all wound up like a spring.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, he's fine.
The darkness is consuming him, I think. Just, I don't know, put the Luger down.
Well, it should be safe if you store it correctly.
I heard about Hubler. Shame.
Yes, sir.
Where you from, Lipton? Where'd you grow up?
Huntington, West Virginia.
Huntington.
Yes, sir.
I don't know it.
Great.
My brother and I helped my mom run a boarding house.
And your father?
He was killed when I was 10, sir. Automobile accident.
Oh, no.
That's sad.
So much empathy.
Yeah.
Where are you from, sir?
Okay.
Just walking away. Well, he's trying to connect with people, I guess, or I don't know
bad
what
at
he's
it.
doing. Yeah.
How do I feel about being rescued by Patton?
Well, I feel pretty peachy about it if it wasn't for one thing. We didn't need to be fucking rescued by Patton.
Yeah, they all think that, I guess.
Joe, excuse us for a moment.
What happened to Joe's arm?
He got shot in his scrawny little butt in Normandy.
Buck got shot in his rather large butt in Holland.
Yeah, kind of an easy company tradition getting shot in the ass.
Well, they're all just so used to it by now.
One chunk in the face, another chunk almost took out his nuts.
What those nuts, son?
That's right.
We're not gonna fall back. Right, Lieutenant? Right, Lieutenant?
Fine. You all take care of it.
Yeah, he's just...
Yeah, right.
I gotta go talk to Regiment.
Oh my god. This guy is a problem.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Incoming!
Oh, fuck.
Take cover!
No, no, oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's like every... What?
Oh.
What happened?
What happened?
He missing his legs or something?
Yeah. Oh no.
Missing one leg. What do you... Does your brain even let you see that?
Yeah, right.
Maybe we should see if anybody's hit. Malog, that's what they want. Crowds will try to draw us out in the open.
So yeah, Joe's not even screaming. He's not even like shouting to anybody that he's injured.
Totally shocked.
Yeah. He's also the kind of guy who wouldn't shout for
Yeah.
help. Jesus. Oh yeah, I think he's trying to do it on his own power because he... Oh my god! You can't, Joe!
No.
You need help!
I need my helmet.
Oh.
I need my helmet. Yeah, he's totally in shock. He's...
Finally!
on a different
There you
planet,
go.
Is that Joe?
Malarkey hears him.
Stay.
Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay in your foxholes! Stay in your foxholes!
Because if the Germans see any activity again, they'll just start shelling more.
I ain't gonna get up.
You can't...
Oh,
how
man.
do you intend to get up, man? You need help.
No, he...
Yeah.
He doesn't even know.
No, it's just your brain
Yeah,
thinking, I need to
right.
continue, I can't stop, I can't give up.
Right. Same thing happened when I got hit by a car.
Oh,
I
yeah?
was just like, I have to get up off the street.
Yeah.
Even though nobody was requiring that of me in that moment, you know?
Yeah.
The adrenaline is a hell of a thing.
It doesn't hurt till a few minutes later, right?
Yeah.
Hurry up! Go! You're gonna get bombed! Come on! Come on!
Come on.
He's just,
Yeah,
it's motivation, you know?
Yeah.
He's being the coach saying, hustle,
Right.
move faster, you know? Oh, no! No! Did they just take a direct hit?
Yeah.
No, come on! That is not Bill and Joe both dead, is it? Wow.
That's quite a depiction of getting shelled. I don't think I've ever...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Scary,
understand
man.
artillery until
Yeah.
watching this show.
First Sergeant Lipton, you get things organized here. I'm gonna go for help.
Oh, sure, you're gonna
shut
run
up.
away. You stupid ass.
Flip. Where
Coward.
the fuck's he going? I don't know.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Don't worry about him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they are not alive. Oh, Buck. Yeah, no,
No.
Buck. He's gonna break.
How you doing, Popeye?
100% ready to kill Germans, Lip.
Oh, he's
shit.
still alive!
No way.
Oh, they're both alive! Oh, thank goodness.
Is that a thank goodness? I don't know, man.
Yeah. Death is final.
Yeah, that's true.
They got all I needed this time.
We got you, soldier.
Oh, it's all crushed and...
Yeah. Just be like, it's all right there, I just can't.
Hey, Joe, I told you I beat you back to the States.
How's Buck?
He's fine.
You sure?
Yes, he's fine.
He's uninjured, is what you mean. Yeah.
Some say Buck changed after he was shot in Holland. Maybe. But I know something happened to him when he saw Toy and Garnier on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, how we all know what an exciting young man you are.
Oh, no.
He does not want to hear about home.
I guess he just couldn't take seeing his friends Toy and Garnier all torn up like that.
Yeah, understandable.
No one ever thought any less of him for it.
I dare you to think less of this man in any way. Buck Compton is a damn hero.
You organize things here, and I'm gonna go for help. I need to go polish my oak leaf clusters.
Hey, Luz.
Complete asshole.
That's really good.
Well, Macy still has the gusto to do those impressions.
Right.
Great impression of Dyke.
You think so? I thought it was a little off.
Nah, you got it pretty good.
Huh?
Don't do it anymore. Especially the part about what he said to me. Doesn't do anybody any good, okay?
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy should be in charge. I vote for Lipton.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Fuck, really?
You just had to keep enduring the shellings until what?
Right, exactly.
No, George 2, come on. Oh, the hole got hit. That is surprising.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
What do you do? You're like, okay, so there's nowhere to actually go to safety.
Mm-hmm. No, not really. I mean, being inside a foxhole is better than not, because if anywhere gets hit like around it, you know, but then if it gets hit directly, then
exactly, yeah, it's a...
Oh my
it's
God.
like surviving this is not a skill issue. It's just
no, yeah, exactly.
It happens or it doesn't, you know. Whoa!
No way.
It just doesn't detonate?
Yeah. No way. Yeah, it's a dud. Total fluke. They'd totally be dead.
Yeah.
The shell that hit the foxhole Luz and I were in was a dud. The one that hit Muck and Pinkala's foxhole wasn't.
It was not.
Muck and Pinkala were good men.
They died?
Yeah, I mean, seemed like it.
Okay, we'll just hunker down. We might get some relief soon. Okay? All right.
That's definitely the biggest, like, hit to characters we know well that's happened so far in the series. A bunch of them.
Or realistic fashion, you know, like a bunch of guys could just die all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I hear you say you wanted to bring a Luger home for your kid brother?
There is still that Luger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you give him that?
Does he not want that one because of what it did?
Right.
Or?
It's hoops, right?
Yeah. I was gonna get rid of it, but Captain Winters was wondering if you wanted to go back to battalion and work as his runner for a few days.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea. Get off the front.
I'm gonna stay here.
Well, look.
I also understand the feeling of I don't get to pack it in, you know?
Yeah.
Like, my friends didn't get to leave. I'm not gonna leave.
Ugh, survivor's guilt.
Mm-hmm.
Getting even 50 yards back from the line just for an hour or two could make a big difference in a soldier's state of mind.
Oh my god. That much distance is like...
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess he just needed some time away from it all.
He's back? Jesus Christ.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah.
What a performance from Neil McDonough.
Yeah. Yeah, his eyes were like gleaming in the first couple episodes, weren't they? And then
Yeah.
Wow.
Now it was time for the inevitable assault on Foy itself. Frankly, I was dreading it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're in there.
The problem was, at least in my estimation, E Company still did not have a leader.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna be leading 2nd Platoon tomorrow. They're probably the weakest after losing Toy and Garnier and Muck and Pancala.
Damn.
That's a big loss.
I have every confidence in the men, sir.
Good.
But on the other hand, I have no confidence in our CO, sir. Lieutenant Dyke is an empty uniform, Captain. He's just...
Yeah, well, the captain knows that at least.
He's gonna have to make decisions, sir, and I gotta tell you, sir, I think he's gonna get a lot of easy company men killed.
And you do need
Come on,
someone
Winters, you know what he's saying.
who's saying that he should have the job.
No.
Thank you, Sergeant. That'll be all.
Say something to him.
Yeah.
Put a fire under his ass.
Couldn't very well remove a company CO, especially a well-connected one, because of the misgivings of a company first sergeant.
You can.
Make up a different reason.
Mm-hmm.
Get in there before they can bring their mortars and artillery down on you. Clear?
Clear.
Yeah.
Relying on you.
Can you do it?
Right. He wasn't even listening.
I would think that he would be. He can die too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck!
Very frightening.
Just charge across the open field is
Right.
something I could never, like, here we go. They can't shoot us all is the plan, you know?
Just the fact that there's enough of you.
Mm-hmm.
Me guy. Where the hell is 1st Platoon?
I don't know. Can't stand around looking.
Easy company! Hold up!
What do you mean,
What?
hold up?
Get me Foley on the radio. Get out of there! Move!
Sergeant, we should take cover.
Find some cover!
Find some cover.
What
dude.
the hell is he doing?
Yeah, right.
Hang on, pause. I'm on pause.
What? Yeah.
That's what he's like.
Yeah, exactly. Time out.
I called time.
Only you get back here where I can see you! God damn it!
What do you mean?
1st Platoon, hold up! Take cover! Martin! Come on, soldier, with me!
This guy's an idiot, man.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
seems like it. Oh no!
Fall back! Fall back!
Fall back?
Go forward! Hands on me! Move back! Pull back!
Conflicting
fall
orders?
back? Yeah,
this
no
is
way.
this is not good.
Lieutenant, what's the plan? I don't know! You better get Dyke on that radio to me now!
Yeah, Winters, we told you.
You take your men on a flanking mission around the village and attack it from the rear!
No.
We're gonna be kind of alone out there, Lieutenant! We will provide suppressing fire!
He's gonna get them killed.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Is it?
Get going forward!
Winters. Yeah, but there's nobody else.
Suppressing fire now!
Yeah. All these guys are getting killed.
How you doing, Bracani? They shot me in my ass, boys!
Hey, that's a rite of
my
passage.
God.
They said, right?
Bears, get yourself over here! Get out there and relieve Dyke and take that attack on in!
There we go. Got somebody who
Yeah.
can at least do it. Spears is possibly a psychopath, but he's not gonna freeze.
Right, yeah. Oh my God.
Whoa, just keep
Crazy.
running. Wow.
I'm taking over.
Yeah, he's gone.
All right, I want mortars and grenade launchers on that building till it's gone. When it's gone, I want first to go straight in. Forget going around. Everybody else follow me. Yes, sir.
Forget
you
going
go.
around.
Yep.
Yes, a commander. All
Yeah.
right.
2nd Platoon on the CO! Sergeant Alley! Got it, Sarge!
There we go.
Kaboom.
Was that so complicated?
What do you see?
Oh shit.
That's a big tank. That's a big tank.
Sir, I think they're gonna pull back. If we don't connect with that, they're gonna slip away. That's right. Wait here.
What is just running out there?
Mm-hmm.
At
He's
first,
crazy.
The Germans didn't shoot at him. At think they couldn't quite believe what they were seeing.
Yeah, he's just, I was like, what is happening?
The astounding thing was that after he hooked up with I Company, he came back.
Just run across
Jesus
twice?
Christ! Yeah, all the Germans are like, is he for real? That's badass, man.
That's unbelievable.
There's a leader right there. I guess you don't necessarily want your leader to just be running in like that. You know?
Yeah, but,
you need
I
your
mean,
leader to lead.
Hey,
Yeah.
they got it done.
We took over 100 German prisoners.
Hell yeah. What the hell? Somebody they didn't clear yet.
I can't see him.
There he is. That looks like an old guy. Maybe not.
Nice shot.
One dude. Even when you think
Damn.
it's celebrate time, you can never quite know.
Yep.
Mellet, Heron, Sawasko, and Ken Webb were killed by a sniper. There would have been more if it hadn't been for Shifty Powers.
It's quite a name.
We'd been looking down at the town of Foy for the better part of a month, knowing that's where we had to go. It was a great relief to have done it.
It's not over.
I guess a lot of the men thought once we'd taken Foy, they'd get us off the line, ship us back to Mormon.
Nope.
I don't think so.
2 days later, we took Noville, and after that, Rasham.
That's the reward for being good at your job.
More work.
Yep.
We spent our night in Rasham in a convent. It was the first time we'd spent a night indoors in a month.
Oh, I bet that's nice.
Yeah.
The sound of a choir would be so strange after the sound
Yeah.
of war for so long.
The sisters there brought in their choir to sing for us. It was heaven. We'd come into Belgium with 121 men and officers plus 24 replacements. That's 145 total. We were going out with 63.
Damn.
More than half of the
Real.
people.
Our month in Belgium cost us one good officer, Buck Compton, and one bad one, Norman Dyke. But we gained a good one in the end, so I guess we came out ahead.
And so it's not that everyone, like all those people died, but that's all
Right.
the people they lost from service. Wounded or otherwise taken out.
These men aren't really concerned about the stories. They're just glad to have you as our CO. They're happy to have a good leader again.
Yeah, I think when it's going down, they want him in charge.
Yep.
I've been told there's always been one man they could count on. Kept the men focused, gave them direction. All the things a good combat leader does.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any idea who I'm talking about, do you?
No, sir.
Hell, it was you for a sergeant.
He doesn't even realize.
Yeah, right.
Winners May Battalion, you've been the leader of Easy Company.
That's how dutiful and how good at his job he is that he's not even like, doesn't have any mind to the recognition that comes along with doing
Yeah,
what's right.
right.
Winners put in for a battlefield commission and Sync approved on your behalf. You should get the official nod in a few days.
Hell yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Wow, he's just
Boom.
like, I didn't even realize I was doing that.
That's why you're the man.
Yeah, that's making it look so easy. You don't even know what you're doing. It's wild.
Well, breaking point indeed.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's psychologically wounding to be there at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of factors, but that's probably one.
It's called trauma bonding.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is a word.
I mean,
Okay.
the human mind is so interesting. Like, the fact that it's built into our very existence that there is a breaking point, that you just can't handle any more horribleness. After a certain point, it's like, it almost feels like it's evolutionarily not very advantageous to have that, because I imagine that human beings just in general have gone through a lot of hardship through our entire history of being beings, I guess.
Yeah,
What am
but
trying
I mean,
to say? It's,
when you're trying to talk about it from like an evolution perspective, though, it's about like it has to be a trait that's actively getting you killed before you can reproduce. Then, you know, and so it's like it's not that much of a detriment where like anybody who is, that it's not a sustained condition that all humans are going through, of like non-stop trauma constantly. That's why it's like our processing systems that our brains have can just be overloaded and break. And it's like that's I don't think there's any way to be conscious and alive and not have that be a possible a possible state of being if you just overload it with too much high-level stimulation. I don't know. We're getting very conceptual right out of the gate.
But I feel like this whole episode was about trauma, basically, of different kinds. Like, people were like the breaking point, people just kind of reaching the edge of their tolerance for this horrible situation that they're in. It's awful. I mean, getting shelled is terrifying. There's a reason they call it shell shock,
Exactly,
post-traumatic stress disorder, man. It's brutal.
Right, well,
whether it's losing your leg or losing your mind, eventually.
Yeah, well, because our brains are all about pattern recognition and all about remembering scenarios we've been in to try and anticipate future scenarios. So if, with shelling, you're sitting there and it's quiet and you're talking, and then there's explosions everywhere. Yeah. And so that trains your brain to think, okay, so whenever I'm sitting around and it's quiet and I'm talking, I have to be ready for explosions to start.
Right, yeah.
And that's, you don't actually have to be ready for that, and so having that wrong program in place is very bad for your brain.
Usually having that, making those connections is kind of good, because then you don't have to think about every single situation you're ever in your life.
Exactly, right. That's how our brains work, and it's a good thing.
Once you start making those associations, I'm also thinking about, like, when they took that town, and then they were just chilling, and they were having little films, they're filming them and stuff, and then all of a sudden somebody just drops dead, and it's like, you never get to ever just be safe and chill for like a little bit.
You were talking about that, you said the human mind is so interesting, and the other aspect on that I wanted to talk about from this episode is the collective action of human beings. I think is so interesting. The fact that we can become a group that's doing something greater than any one individual in the group would be able to do, and there's two reflections of that. I think there's the assault on the town with the once Spears took charge, especially, and they were like all of a sudden working as a unit instead of a bunch of scattered individuals who were scared. Suddenly they're the collective group, and that's much more powerful than a bunch of individual guys is.
Right.
But then also at the end, when they were sitting there listening to the choir sing, I think that was a flip side of that same dynamic of showing like the beauty created by the singing of everybody together is greater than any of those individual people singing would be. Like the sitting there listening to a choir sing, there's a magic to that is just not possible when you're listening to an individual singer, even if their voice is still beautiful and it's a beautiful song. A choir has a power to it that's about collective human action and reminds us that human beings are a group organism, and that it's not, by itself, a human being is not complete.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of funny because, during that last scene with the choir, I was thinking that the song that they're singing kind of specifically doesn't have any harmony in it. They were all singing the exact same thing. Yeah.
They're all the same pitch, but there's still a beauty to it, even just because it's all the voices together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. That was,
and it's also just the difference between like having and the director was there making sure that they were all kind of in unison. It's the difference between having a good leader and a bad leader is like basically chaos and then total cohesion.
Exactly. Yeah, a choir, because they all got to be facing the same direction to have the sound all project in one direction. So try to do that without a conductor standing there for them to watch, and it would get disorganized quickly and not sound as good. And so I think that the choir at the end there was definitely placed for thematic purposes about the harmony that comes from a group working well together.
It also allegedly happened that way.
Sure, yeah.
So that's also just interesting that symbolism actually existed in real life too.
Right. Well, I mean, it's the writer of the story chooses which elements of it to include and show to us, and puts those thematic connections in there. So yeah, I don't know. they took Foy and then a couple other places, I guess. And so now...
I like how they show us, like, one crazy thing that we're just like, I cannot believe that they're doing this. And then they're like, towards the end of the episode, they're like, oh yeah, and then we did these other crazy things too. And it's like, we just don't have time. There's just not the time.
I feel like characters have been wounded off screen over and over again too, you know? Like, they'll talk to us about, yeah, this guy got shot during this, but we didn't see that in the previous episode. So it's, yeah, there was just so much stuff that they did. They could have made this a 2 or 3 season TV show just to include everything these men actually accomplished. It's astounding. It's mind-boggling. It's insane. It's I can't believe these events happen in real life. Right. And that it was so recent that it was, you know, this was just happened recently.
Let's try to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Yes, we are anti-war here on Catch-Up Packets.
I don't like watching people go through this stuff. It's not good. For people.
And they did it so that we might not have to. So, thank you to the soldiers of Easy Company and everyone else who fought the Nazis.
Absolutely.
We're gonna keep watching this series. Join us for the next one. Until then, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
This is Catch-Up Packets. Bye, everybody.